afternoon, everyone, in Larry Abbott's B period English class. Now, can you guys pay attention for 3 minutes, you mind? Now, me and Danny have the latest news on Eugene Connor, nicknamed The Bull.
The Bull, a.k.a. Eugene Connor, was born on July 11th, 1897, in Selma, Alabama. In Bull Connor's early years, he was a radio sportscaster before entering politics, growing the civil rights movement in the 1950s and the 1960s.
Eugene the Bull Connor was a public safety commissioner of Birmingham, Alabama when the Freedom Riders came to town. A very racist man, very cold-hearted man, had no love for the black people.
Bull Connor had very close ties with the KKK. He encouraged violence toward all black people who would come off the Freedom Riders bus.
When people would call 911 for help against blacks, Bull Connor would stall and not send law enforcement right away.
For example, when this would occur, Bull Connor would drive down streets in his tank, just like you see there in the picture, with 100 new police force dogs to take control of the scene.
Because as you can see in this photo, there's an attack dog attacking probably an innocent black woman because Eugene Connor the Bull has no sympathy for black people and just lets the dogs loose on them. In this next photo you can see here, just a black man walking along the street and another attack dog attacking him. This stuff has got to stop. Bull Connor, like I said, had no sympathy for black people. He grew up back in the day where people didn't really care about black people and they were just raw meat, like dogs. And he thought that if they came down to the South, that's ruining their way of life.
In the 1960s, growing up as Bull Connor did as a white male, looking at some of the black people is like they just don't belong there at all. And then when he grows into power and being the commissioner of safety, he just saw that no black people at all could do anything. Couldn't ride a bus, couldn't walk down the street, nothing. They gave them no rights at all.
As you can see in this photo, you have police officers and firefighters hosing down the African Americans like they're just a piece of meat. Bull Connor had no sympathy, like I said. The Freedom Riders come into town, they stop, a mob comes out like the KKK, and they sit in front of the bus and don't let them leave. This is just straight up cruelty. I mean, this guy had no sympathy for him, and this is just wrong. Bull Connor needs to stop. And the United States government needs to come in and do something about it.
Look at him just like looking at these black people who are protesting and laughing and demanding them and just telling them what to do and then bringing the dogs in and killing them.
Sadly, on March 10th, 1973, Bull Connor passed away in Birmingham, Alabama. First off, everybody, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in today. I'm Rich.
I'm Danny. Thank you. I wasn't in class today, but I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, we had a fun time recording and we messed up a lot, but thank you.
Yeah, that was a little short synopsis on Bull Connor, nickname The Bull.
The Bull.
The Bull. And,
John, you better be paying attention.
Hey, guys, you mind? All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up here in room 320 of Ash Hall.
Hey, put it away, Joe.
And we'll see you next time.